Hi everyone, welcome to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. This is a full moon in Capricorn lunar eclipse reading. So today we're going to just see what energies are coming forward in relation to the lunar eclipse on the 4th, 5th of July. So I'm just going to get straight into the reading. See what Spirit would like to bring forward in regards to the energies that are playing out with the lunar eclipse. This is a general reading and a collective reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And at the end of the reading, I'll be reading a healing empowerment a healing empowerment. Got my words mixed up. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to bring forward regarding a healing empowerment for the collective. I think I'm going to take that one. Okay. So I've decided to burn this candle, but it's making such a noise. It's supposed to be one of those fireplace sounding ones. So hopefully the sound will be okay. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Right, so I feel the energies that are coming through, a number of different things coming through. I feel that for some of you coming to this reading, there's been a lot of confusion, a lot of stuff hidden from your view, a lot of, I want to say darkness. Now, I don't mean that in a negative sense, although some of you may be going through some dark stuff at the moment. But I feel that the energies around what's coming through, things have been kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say confusion is the biggest thing that's coming through. That could play out in any kind of form. Obviously, more mentally, I feel that's what's happening, but also with the water card, feeling emotionally confused. So there may be some issues around absorbing other people's stuff. Not sure where you start, where you end, and what's yours, what's not yours. So I do feel that there's been a lot of emotional and mental confusion around for some of you that are coming to this reading. And I feel that the eclipse is going to bring you some sort of clarity around these issues and bring some illumination as to what's underneath some of these things that have been hidden from your view or from your understanding. So perhaps it's time to, just go within, center yourself, meditate, or just maybe do some journal work. Be gentle with yourself, because I do feel that things are coming into your awareness, into your intuitive center as well. So you may be feeling some of these deeper things rising to the surface, and they may be things from the past that you thought has been resolved. So some things are coming to the surface that are needing to be cleansed, released, but you'll have clarity on what exactly it is that you're letting go of or needing to work with. For some reason I'm getting that Spirit wants me to read the staff card, so just bear with me a minute. Just get the book. Normally I just get on with it, but they keep saying read me, so I'm going to read the staff card. So the staff is a symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you to find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the power of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanence of all things, and that your authority must come from deep longing to serve. And the invitation is, you know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on the journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find the delicate balance between will and surrender. So, some of what's coming up for you through the energy of the lunar eclipse is also some clarity as to your direction, your path. And I feel that some of you have already kind of got an idea of what your path is, where your heart is, what it is that you are trying to achieve, or what your true heart's desires are. And there's been so much confusion around whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing, or should I do it, shouldn't I do it. But I do feel that Spirit are bringing the staff to help you to trust that direction, help you to gain clarity as to what is your true next step, which is in line with divine purpose and your true heart's desire, because you've got the seer coming up here. And that is just confirming that you will have the clarity with regards to the lunar eclipse that will bring you the power and authenticity to move forward with whatever it is that you are moving towards, because you have the blade as well. Now the blade comes up with two different meanings, and as you can see there is reference to the lunar cycle in this card. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's the phases of the moon. Now with the blade, there's two things coming up. It's either clarity and focus and a sense of purpose to co-create and move forward with absolute knowing in terms of your direction that you're heading in. And on the other side of that, it's giving you the power to release and let go of all the things that are holding you back. So a lot of the confusion may be to do with things that have held you back in the past, patterns that you kind of couldn't quite get to the bottom of the root of. Now with the lunar eclipse, it's going to bring you some clarity as to exactly what's been holding you back, self-sabotaging patterns. You'll be able to see the root cause of what's causing that, or what has led up to these events, and having the knowledge of that and working through that with clarity will help you to either release the past and put it behind you, or it will allow you the, I want to say, authentic drive to really become focused and clear on your direction. You do have Crow showing up. And I do feel that for a lot of you, there is activation not only to your third eye, but also to your throat chakra and heart chakra. So I do feel that once these emotions are balanced, once there's clarity around what it is that you truly desire, things are going to start to move forward for you. The clarity is going to come forward, and you have Crow. And Crow's also to do with, the energy of Crow is to do with balancing the law of everything in the universe. So it's all to do, I can't get my words out, the law and order, spiritual law, spiritual order, how things are meant to play out. Crow also helps to bring out information from the hidden realm, and also brings you information from spirit, because it's very much connected to spirit. So there are messages coming through for you over the lunar eclipse that will help you to gain clarity and purpose that is in alignment with divine order, that is in alignment with achieving your karmic destiny in the positive sense. So you do have the Four of Orbs coming up, and what's depicted in this card that I'm picking up is a need to rebalance your energy and reconnect to spirit, but also to ground your energy. The orbs has a lot to do with your mental processing and your thought patterns. So it may be that what's caused confusion is your thinking has been a bit too far out there, and you've been worried about all sorts of things that are going on in the world, and how am I going to do this and how am I going to do that. And I feel that what you've been called to do is to rather go within, listen to your quiet center, listen to your intuition, listen to the guidance that you get in, listen to your heart, because that's where you're going to know what your next clear step is. And once your emotions and your mental bodies are balanced, then things are going to start to move forward. And you're going to get a sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? Renewed sense of passion and insight and wisdom into what it is that you truly desire, what it is that you want to bring to the world in this next phase. It may be just for you personally, or it may be, a bigger scale of things. I do feel that over the next week or two, things are going to start to make sense. You're going to start to feel like you can see the reason what was going on, why it was there, why it was blocked, and why it's now all of a sudden clear. And that is going to give you the strength to move forward. Some of you, it may be that you need the inner strength to just get through the next few days or the next week. But there is, you are coming through that energy. You are coming through that stronger, fiercer, brighter, with more determination, with more passion, with more creative energy to move forward. And then you've got the Ace of Crystals. So, and this is a brand new beginning, or a potential for a brand new beginning, that is to do with your stability, your finances. For some of you, it could be to do with your home. It could be to do with anything that's you wanting to manifest physically in the physical realm. So if there's something that you've been wanting to do which is tied in with your purpose, I do feel that you will have the strength, the passion and the courage to start to take action towards that. And once you do, you have divine justice coming through. So I do feel that once you have this clarity and you know authentically what's right for you, there's going to be a balancing of your energies, but also you are stepping into alignment with the divine justice. So your energies are being balanced, but you're also moving into what's rightfully your destiny, what's the right path for you. I do feel that that's positive energy. I do also feel that you need to clear the past in order for have this clear. So if you can see here, it's a quartz crystal, and quartz crystal is all about clarity, energy, healing, power. So you will have over the next few weeks the clarity, the foresight and the energy to move forward once all this energy from the past is healed, balanced and cleared. Once you can see what has led you to this point, what isn't working for you anymore, releasing that, healing it, releasing it, clearing it, removing yourself from negative things that no longer serve you. Could be people, could be situations. You will then be able to fully step into this energy and start to rebuild something new for yourself. You will have the strength and the passion to do that. There is some energy coming forward to do with balancing the mental and emotional bodies with regards to the lunar eclipse. So just bear that in mind. There is activation to your third eye chakra. For some of you, throat chakra and also heart chakra. So this is all to do with these energies that are coming into balance and the clearing of those energies that need to take place. And then for your healing empowerment, you have rare success. So the idea of this card is to look at the card, and that will activate the healing that will come through as I read what it's about. So just bear with me a minute while I get things in place. So card 53. So, we bring you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special and precious to the world. Whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable, which can manifest swiftly, there are others that are labors of love requiring diligence, strength and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. So just bear with me a minute. If you are struggling with patience, with wondering when you will have your lucky break or breakthrough, with why things seem to be going so slow and if your efforts are ever going to bear fruit, no pun intended, then the oracle of rare success comes to you with guidance. Things are happening. They are happening according to divine timing. The wait will be worth it. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the healing process. So I'm going to read this out and then just look at the card as I do so. I call upon the crystal angel of Stromatolite and goddess Ki Wong. Mu, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing empowerment of rare success. I bow my head in humble honoring and gratitude for divine gift of rare success. May I soften my heart and allow the exquisite workings of divine grace to enter the world, assisted by service. May I serve the divine manifestation of rare success with unconditional trust, unshakable will, and tender compassion. Through my own free will, so be it. So if you do have these cards, then the idea is to hold the card facing outwards of your crown chakra. So you may want to pause this video and just imagine that it's going into your crown chakra as I read this, facing outward. So the idea is to say this out loud. I choose of my own free will, through this and any lifetime and through all layers of my entire being, to release impatience, distrust, and limitations on what is possible for the divine to manifest. I choose to accept the perfection, grace, and tender love of the divine plan unfolding. May all beings feel the sweetness of realization that divine grace serves them with unconditional love. May the sweetest and rarest spiritual gift shine beautiful blessings throughout the universe, through divine empowerment and unconditional grace. So be it. And then there's a prayer, which you can say if you want out loud as well. May divine love bring peace, patience, and surrender into the hearts of all living beings. May the plan of divine love manifest gracefully in all realms, according to divine grace, and in service of divine feminine wisdom evolving through humanity at this time. So be it. And then we're going to end this with a affirmation. If you want to use affirmation, you can do. The idea is to say this out loud 3 times. I'm only going to say it once. I bow in humble honor at the blessing bestowed upon me, the divine blessing of rare success. I accept and share my success in service to love, so that all beings may be happy and free. Okay, so for some of you, obviously this card says it all. This has been something that you've been working on for a long time, and you've kind of got a bit twisted and fed up and annoyed, and why is it never happening, and is it ever going to happen, and I know the feeling. I've been there, done that, and still go through it. So what's coming through from Spirit ultimately is, even though the path may not always go according to plan, and it may be that you need to put more effort in and then step away, the idea is sometimes you get frustrated, and sometimes things come up in order for you to release these energies so that you can move closer towards this rare success. So there's something that you are bringing forward from your soul that you've agreed to do on this earth plane at this moment in time, that only you can do, only you can manifest, and it's not going to be a fleeting manifestation. This is going to continue to bring gifts to humanity, to the world, over a longer period of time. Now, because it's, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's something really unique and really powerful, it takes time to develop this aspect to come into fruition, so that it is totally, fully anchored and grounded in the world, in the earth energy, that nothing can ever remove it from the energy of the earth plane, because it is meant to be in the world over a longer period of time. So bear that in mind. I don't know if that makes sense, if I've maybe totally messed up the whole message, but basically what Spirit are wanting you to know is be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself. It's all in divine order. You don't fully understand what it is that you are bringing to the world, because if your mind knew, it would mess it up totally. So you need to just trust the promptings of your soul, of your heart. Take each step as it comes. Sometimes there will be clarity and sometimes there won't be, but you do have the power to continue to move forward, to remain focused, to trust that you are getting the guidance and that things are going to happen at the right time, and it is in divine order, and it will come to fruition, and it will be amazing, and that you are co-creating this amazing rare success with the universe, with divine energy, with divine will, and it takes time to ensure that the manifestation has the full essence, the full power that is needed for it to be of longevity in the world. So I hope that makes sense, and I wish you all the best of luck. Be gentle with yourself. I know that the energies of the lunar eclipse are definitely knocking me around, so just be gentle with yourself. Take it as it comes, one step at a time. This energy may take a little while to unfold fully for you, but there is something positive coming out at the other side. So I wish you all the best of luck. Take care.